If you've been wondering how to break through and become a 4.0 tennis player and beyond, you've come to the right place. The majority of players have the athleticism to become a 4.0 player, yet the majority of tennis players are stuck at the 3.0 and 3.5 level. If you're watching this video, I believe you can do it, and I hope you do too. I'm going to show you how. The sad truth is there just aren't that many tennis programs who can take a player from a beginner to a 4.0 level. Certifications aren't cutting it, and too often coaches aren't interested in finding the answers to help people achieve their goals. So we end up fending for ourselves and trying to intuitively figure it out. The problem with that is that there are few sports more counterintuitive than tennis. I almost never see a beginning tennis player naturally hit topspin effectively or pronate on a serve. If you're one of the lucky few to have found a qualified tennis coach, then hold on to them. They're worth their weight in gold. Now, I'm not going to spend this video going over the key positions and principles of all the essential strokes. You can scan my YouTube channel and subscribe for that information. Just know that high-level players share remarkably similar and efficient fundamentals. This allows them to be accurate, consistent, and to generate pace. If you've been struggling with your backhand for years, you need to change something. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to feel confident hitting any of your shots. Plus, it's exceptionally hard to get to a 4.0 level or higher while having an essential stroke be a liability. Change can be hard, but if you want to get to the 4.0 level more than you don't want to make a change, you'll get there. Plus, you're going to need a solid understanding of ball striking in order to implement our next step. Many people will tell you it's not about how hard you hit the ball. Yes, it is. The speed of the ball matters, and pace is one of the biggest indicators of ability. I can't tell you how often a player will tell me they lost the match because they hit the ball to their opponent. I have to be the bearer of bad news and inform them that they lost the match because their opponent was better than them. They inevitably try to hit the ball to smaller targets away from their opponent and make a ton of unforced errors. High-level players hit the ball down the middle of the court all the time without the opponent pushing them around and dictating play. You need to be able to neutralize a player during a rally, not get attacked on a second serve, and hit approach shots hard enough to force errors from your opponent. So the next time you're playing someone who seems to be pushing you around from behind the baseline, try reaching in the form of simply hitting a bigger ball. Your opponent will have less time physically and cognitively to set up and hit forcefully away from you. Sure, you'll make a few more unforced errors, but you'll be improving in a way that makes you a better player. For our last tip to become a 4.0 or better tennis player, you're going to need grit and perseverance. Simply going out and playing these players is going to help you get to that level. The ball they hit is going to come off your racket slightly different than a ball from someone your own level. Your brain is going to have to better anticipate where their ball is going to go by using the swing path and racket angle. You'll have to put tension in your legs earlier to arrive on time and then start your swing earlier once you get there. So many of these things are subconscious and can only be learned by jumping into the fire. How much can you take while staying up to the challenge is how quickly you will improve. So I'm sorry to disappoint if you're looking for a secret strategy or workaround to instantly become a 4.0. But the truth is there are no shortcuts. Put the time in, rise to the challenge, and you will get there. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.